Life Path 5, welcome to your reading. I'm going to talk about some of your personality traits as I get your spread ready. So this video is in 3 parts. So the first part is when I talk about some of your characteristics as I get your cards out. The second part will be the collective reading, and then the third part we will go into the pick a pile section where there is a yes or no card in there. So if you have a question, hopefully it will be getting answered. There are a few maybes in there, but most of the cards are yes or no. So Life Path 5, let's talk about you. So you are known as being free-spirited, expressive, fascinating is another word that came up when I was doing the research for you, Life Path 5. You're just an absolute free spirit, beautiful soul. You're classed as a lifter upper, so you know you really know how to get people out of their shells. You like people from all different walks of life as well. I think you just like people. You're a people person, Life Path 5. And I feel even if you're introverted, if you're an introvert at Life Path 5 and you're an introvert, you'll still find ways to, you know, be connecting with people, whether it's through books, the internet, or you know, just the small few that you like. They will be from different walks of life. You know, you're quite expansive, Life Path 5. So yeah, you can approach your work systematically as well, even though you do have this side to you where you like to be free. You know, you're known as the freedom bunch. You can be systematic with your work. So, you know, when you put things into balance, you can really get stuff done. Your challenges, Life Path 5, is discipline, is becoming more disciplined. Well, this is something you can overcome with time. Sometimes you may feel between, you know, the conformity of life and going off and doing your own thing. So it's a matter of finding a way to bring them into balance. So you're best suited to people who really understand this about you and can accept your bohemian heart, Life Path 5. With a loving acceptance, okay, and your free-spiritedness. Right, okay, that's the talk done. Let's have a look at your first card, 10 of Swords. Right, I'm going to turn the rest of the cards over because I want to find a 10 of Swords from a different deck to show you something about this 10 of Swords, because I feel the illustration from this deck really depicts the 10 of Swords better than any other deck I've seen. Just 1 second. Okay, I'm back. That was quick. So let's get it through. You can just have a nosy at your cards whilst I find this. 10 of Swords, okay. Now, be warned, it does look a little bit scary, but there's a reason, though. It does look a little bit daunting, this 10 of Swords. Like, the one you pull from this deck is like that. It's a lot prettier, however. This card, it just illustrates what the meaning is behind the 10 of Swords so much. So basically, the swords, we can look at the swords as the mind, but in the or the mental body. Now this card depicts it because it gives you a reminder that the memory is in the body. So anything that is holding you back in life is something that needs to be connected through the body, you know. And this is why the swords are going inside the body, like so. The other thing with this card as well is it's in a box. So the person is inside a box. And what that's saying is that when these old wounds have not been healed, that they can keep you limited. Okay, so this is showing me that over the next 7 to 14 days, there's a need for you to revisit maybe some past things that are holding you back, or even just become aware of it. If you feel you want to do something but you feel you're being held back, look into it, inquire, examine. But remember that the memory, the subconscious I should say, is held in the body. So things like meditation, just sitting and feel, if you're having negative thoughts, just closing your eyes and seeing whether you can feel the connection with your body anywhere in your body. But meditation, guided meditations are a really good way to work through this. I've linked Unlock Your Life in the description box. They do loads of guided meditation. She's so good. So I'll link that every week anyway, just in case somebody wants to go on and try one out. But yeah, so this is what I'm pulling through is this is a subconscious thing. So your subconscious is going to be coming up to be seen and getting out of this box, getting yourself out of any limitations. So I feel you're going to be pushing past limitations, and I'll tell you why I feel you're going to be pushing past them as well, because you have this card here with the Juno and Tradition. So this is in the mind placement. Okay, so the Tradition card is the Hierophant, and it's all about accepting. Now, sometimes it can be accepting of others, but I feel with you, Lipath 5, I feel this is about you accepting yourself, accepting anything from the past, whether these wounds have been inflicted by others or inflicted by self, because sometimes we do self-inflicting wounds. It's time to accept them. It's time to let go. It's time to meet yourself and to meet others with loving acceptance, so that you can move forward and put the past behind you where it belongs. It's hard to move forward and with that beautiful freedom that you have if you're holding baggage from the past, if you're holding on to things that are no longer serving your greatest good. It's time to let go of them things. Okay, now we see here with the Six of Wands, so we're moving into your personality traits and how they affect your plans and goals. So we're seeing that there's a victory, an emotional victory being won out here. So your personality is really going to help you move through this Ten of Wands energy and move through anything that's coming up from the subconscious mind. You're going to be able to move through it, and you can see it because of your personality. You have a very strong personality, and one of the things, like Path 5, to be as free-spirited as you are, you need to have a level of faith in the unknown, kind of like, you like to go where the wind takes you, and that takes it's brave, basically. So taking that personality that you have and taking that and using that will help you move past these subconscious issues that will be coming up over the next 7 to 14 days. It's not a bad thing, it's just a time of reflection. It's face, embrace and release. So that's what time it is. Now we see here your direction from Spirit. You have the Strength card coming through. Beautiful energies to get. Lovely message through here from Spirit, because this strength is all about calm. It's patient and it's efficient. Again, so with patience and efficiency, we're looking at meditation is such a good way of doing this, and being patient with yourself and being patient with others. But the strength that comes through from the Strength card is a strong core. It's a strong sense of self. So again, it's using your personality and using that belief in yourself and that belief that you have in life, that optimistic side that you have, and using that in order to face anything you need to face, to move through and let go of. Okay? Now, in your inner strengths, that was your direction from Spirit. In your inner strengths, you have the Seven of Swords and the Judgment card. You've got two cards coming through for you here. So when we're looking at the Seven of Swords card, so this is let's take it from here first, right? So the Seven of Swords, this is being able to defend yourself in any situation. And this is what you can do, and with your mental agility as well. You've got a sharp mind. So you can use that to your advantage when you need to. But again, I feel a lot of this is an inner job with you over the next 7 to 14 days. It's to do with it's between you and you, basically. Life Path 5, I feel you're going through a shift, a spiritual shift, an ascension, or an expansion of consciousness, or something along them lines. And the mind is I feel you're going to be overpowering your mind. So these 10 of Swords here, this heavy mental energy, I feel you're going to be overpowering that, and we can see that with the Six of Staves here, or the Six of Wands. Your personality is going to help you with that. Okay, now you have the Judgment card as well. The Judgment card comes just before the World card, so just as you're coming to an end of a cycle. So this is it's no surprise you've got the Judgment card really coming through. Sometimes I like to see the Judgment card as a life review. So it's when we're just looking back and we're just about to change something in our lives, whether it be in our inner worlds, our outer worlds, or both. And we're having to just review things before we move forward. And I feel that's the message coming through for this card for you in this reading, Life Path 5. You're ready to move forward with something. You're ready to leave things behind and move forward. And we see this here with the Ace of Staves. This is the Ace of Wands in the original tarot. The Ace, we're at the start of something. It's the beginning of a creative period for you. It's a new beginning, and it's about your personality. This is what I'm getting coming through. You're going to be bringing out a new aspect of your personality, either strengthening something that already existed that you knew of, or discovering a new aspect of your personality you didn't realise existed. When I'm talking about Life Path 5s, you may be thinking, oh, that doesn't sound like me. But it doesn't mean that it's not there. You just may not have come across that aspect of yourself yet. So we see this either a deepening of your personality, or a new understanding of your personality. And this can be creative endeavours as well, moving forward with something, new ideas, either starting something new creative, or maybe even branching out with an existing project you have going on, or your career, your job, education, that kind of thing. We see here in the background, it looks like a mixture between the sun and the moon. So we're looking at the masculine and feminine energies being brought into balance here. So that, that's what whenever you go through any kind of shift like you're going to be going through, it brings you further into balance. So we can look at it as masculine, feminine. We can look at negative, positive, light, dark. It's bringing the duality into balance. So by the end of the next 7 to 14 days, you're going to be seeing a balance in an area of your life, either your personality, your business, or your job, or both, you know, but we're going to be seeing this coming through with the Ace of Staves here. New beginning, balance, and new beginning is coming through for you. Life Path 5, very interesting reading. Right, let me just pull a Moonology card for you before we move on to the pick a pile. Let's see whether these are, oh, got one straight away. Balance, spirituality and practicality. Okay, so it's funny because we've been talking about balance quite a lot. I was talking about your balance when I was talking about some of your personality characteristics. This is it's come out in the reading, and now it's come out with this card. Balance, spirituality and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. Okay, so yeah, coming into balance. Right, okay, Life Path 5, I am going to clear the table and set up the pick a pile section. I'll speed up the video. Right, okay, Life Path 5. If you want to take a moment and choose the card you feel the most drawn to, just pop that there a sec. If you need more time, you can pause the video. I'm going to be starting with pile 1 now. I'm going to pull you a oracle card from the angels and ancestors first. So we have Air Guardian, shift your perception. Okay, so see things a bit differently. Have a look at a different view is what that's saying. Kindness, you are a humanitarian made of love, and you are able to share that energy with others. Remember your heart, Life Path 5. And for your yes or no, you have a no. All right, okay, this is interesting. A time for a sacred pause. Stillness grants perspective. Shift your perception, and the Hangman is all about a change in perspective. So yeah, that's really interesting. You've got them two cards out together. Okay, thank you for watching Life Path 5 pile 1. I wish you the best of luck over the next 7 to 14 days and beyond. I look forward to seeing you in another reading. Bye. Hello pile 2. So I'm just going to pull you a couple of oracle cards, and then we'll turn over your yes or no cards. Just bear with me one moment, see if we get anything through from these oracle and ancestors. Yeah, I'm feeling that one actually. Winter, take care of your needs. Life Path 5. Okay, and your next card is expression. You are ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. So that doesn't necessarily mean romantic love. These cards are just about general love, not romantic. Right, okay. It can be romantic though. So your yes or no card is a no, and rest. Okay, is a key word there. So thank you for watching Life Path 5. If you took anything from this video, if you could give it a like and a subscribe. I hope to see you in a new reading. Take care. Bye. Okay, last but not least, pile 3. Okay, Life Path 5. I'm going to pull you a couple of oracle cards before I turn over your yes or no card. So let's see what messages you get through here. They're coming out very quick. Take care of your needs. We got that in the last pile 2, so I'm going to pull you another one. Oh, you've got a few coming through. They're very quick. I'll just pull these for you today, then I won't pull the love activation because you've got quite a few come out from here. So you've got take care of your needs, Sky Father, trust the unknown, Night, be brave and honest, and Summer, bask in joy and light. Okay, so I'll just read them out in the order they came. Take care of your needs, trust in the unknown, be brave and honest, bask in joy and light. Lovely. Okay, so your yes or no card is a yes with the King of Cups, emotional intelligence. Okay, so keyword there. So that was your reading, Life Path 5. If you could like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you very much for watching this video. Take care. Till the next time. Bye.